Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler and welcome to my TTM Monday autograph recap video. I'm going to show you my successful returns from last week, the week of March 5th, 2023. I received 46 autographs from 13 people, which is great, as I have been sending out 10 requests, maybe a little bit more on occasion, every week. 10 requests a week, maybe a little bit more. And it's great when you get more than 10 back in a week. So I'm going to show you the items in the order with which I received them. I'll let you know how many items I sent, how long it took, if I sent a donation, and roughly how many times I have sent to them in the 8.5+ years of TTMing. First up is a second timer. Second time I've ever sent to Jim O'Brien. As the Super Bowl V inscription, which was really nice of him. I did not request it. He signed 2 of 2 in 13 days. Love these action shots. Part of me wants to look up and see who was the placeholder number 21, but hey, this card's cool the way it is. Next up is a first timer. It's a 4 of 3 in 7 days, as he signed the index card as well. So I had a 68. It's John Donaldson. Had a 68 with that amazing airbrush job hat. And I had a 69. I had another 68. I don't send duplicates too often. And I'll even make note of that in my letter. But I want to sign it because somebody took the meticulous time to cut out the A's logo from this, which is kind of unique and cool. So he signed that as well, and the index card. So he must be a pretty good signer. Alright, next up is another first timer. 1 of 1, 84 days. I got a softball return from Cat Osterman, and that is awesome. On the 2009 Allen Ginter. Personalized to Stephen Cat Osterman. That is awesome with the USA inscription as well. So thank you, Cat Osterman. That's great. Next up is another first time. Let's go back to vintage baseball here. 3 of 3, 26 days from Pete Daly. I'm going to say Daly. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. He did personalize the 61, which I'm okay with that. That's a really nice 61. Seriously. He signed the 1960. And I had a team card, a 59 team card, and I'm not interested in getting anyone else to sign it. That card looks just cool the way it does. Man, these were some pretty sets here. I don't know that logo. It looks kind of weird, inappropriate, funny. I'll move on. Next up, I believe this is the second or third time I've ever sent to him. He does send extras. I almost, in my notes, said, I've sent to you before. Please, you do not have to send any of your small pictures. But I thought, he's so generous. Maybe I have these, maybe I don't. So 6 of 3 in 8 days. We have Johnny Edwards. That thin blue Sharpie looks great. The 62 and the beautiful 65 and the 67. And he included 3 little mini photos here. In the Astros uniform, the Reds uniform, and in the Cardinals uniform. That's cool. Next up is another first timer. Let's go to the vintage football here. 4 of 4 in 14 days. Dennis Partee. I'm going to say, I think that's how his name is, but I could be wrong. Looks like he started this in blue Sharpie and then went back to black Sharpie, and that's alright. Man, that looks pretty. It looks like a yearbook picture. It's great. This next person, I think this is just the second time I've ever sent to him. I really enjoyed listening to the audiobook 3 Nights in August. About Tony La Russa. It's not Tony La Russa, it's his pitching. It's the pitching coach, Dave Duncan. 4 of 3, because he signed the index card, in 8 days. I have this card signed by both of these guys already, so I think I'm going to leave this one alone. Very nice. Big, bold autographs. That's great, Mr. Duncan. Thank you. Look at that index card. Man, that pops. A lot of first-timers. Next one's a first-timer. Back to the vintage baseball. 4 of 4 in 29 days. Wally Bunker. Here's another 64. Oh, look at that. Got the 65 with the trophy there. I actually had this in my Gary Peters pile, and when he passed on, I'm like, oh, well, Wally Bunker. Heck, this might have been in my Dave Wickersham pile at one point, too. There's the classic color of the Royals hat. Next up is another first-timer. Do not confuse him with another Britton, Jimmy Britton. Don't confuse him with that. There are two different people. 5 of 4 as he signed the index card. Also in 29 days, Jim Britton. Man, this is like a 64 Rookie Stars Day. There's the 68. Man, that's just a nice looking card with all the blues there. Those are some interesting looking sleeves. Those don't even look like cotton sleeves. It almost looks like a poncho or something underneath there. I don't know. Windbreaker, I'm guessing. Okay, and he did sign the index card. Next up is not a first-time request. I've sent to this man probably 5 times, $5 per. The previous time I sent to him, I never got the items back. Started to think, maybe, just maybe, recognizes my name, address, who knows. So I waited a little while. I really wanted to send out a particular card to this person. I'm a big Pirates fan. He's a member of the 1971 World Series Pirates. 3 of 2, signed the index card with a nice note, in 24 days with a $10 donation. I got another 1967 Topps test sticker. Oh, I love these Topps stickers here from 67. We got Bob Veale. My return envelope came back and had a little bit of water damage along the one edge, the bottom edge. And this card is bubbled just a little bit, but I don't see stains. It's bubbled a little bit. A little warped. Looks like it's picking up on the camera a little bit there. Look at that. That stinks, but it's not water damage. Like, you can't see the water damage. Yeah, there's a trio. Couple Hall of Famers to go with that Bob Veale. Bob Veale, Pittsburgh Pirates, 71 World Series champs. May God bless you in your future endeavors, Bob Veale. That's awesome. That's one signature. You can see a little bit of discoloration from the water that got there. It wasn't too bad, thankfully. Well, next up, we have another Rookie Stars card. Wow! 3 of 2. First timer, 3 of 2. Signed the index card, 11 days. We got Dave Dowling. The 65. And the 67. Man, 67. They still fit in those facsimile signatures, even on these Rookie Stars cards. 2 more to show you. Next up's a NASCAR return. Very good. Signed 4 of 5. Usually don't send that many cards, but usually the racers, you know, you can see they rack them up for people. So I did 2. 46 days. First timer, Jeff Hammond, the crew chief. The 91 Max. The 91 Tracks. That's a pretty nice autograph. Got a pro set there as he was the crew chief. And then he switched it up and went silver. Silver, oh my goodness. Wow, Math Bowler. He went gold. Last one. Number 13, Vintage Baseball. 3 of 3. 12 days, first time ever getting back. Chuck Essigan. That's what I'm going to go with. Could be Essigan. I'm going to go with Essigan if I'm wrong. In my defense, this was a little before my time. Signed in black. Looks to be black pen, ballpoint pen, which looks so classic on this 59. And the 60. And the 61. Nice. 3 different cards, 3 different teams. But yeah, my favorite was definitely getting back Bob Veale on that awesome test sticker. That was very, rewarding to get that back, because you just worry that it may not come back, and well, it did. So I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Mondays, and an autograph and or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.